because we're good people. Doesn't mean we won't kill you. 5 of them aren't back in an hour. I'll put a knife in the base of your skull.
What's going on, guys? Back again with another throwback review. This one's going to be for Season 2, Episode 6, entitled Secrets. This episode, remember at the end of the last episode, Glenn found the barn full of walkers. And, of course, Maggie's like, you weren't supposed to see this, So Glenn's holding on to these secret about that. And he also has the secret of knowing that Lori's pregnant. And Lori hasn't told anybody else because he went to town to get her the pregnancy test and stuff. So he's holding a lot of secrets. In this episode, they go gun training because Rick wants to make sure everybody's trained up, with guns so they can protect themselves. So they go to like a little range off somewhere, probably on the farmland, I'm guessing. They didn't actually show where, but they're all shooting cans and stuff like that. And after they get done with gun practice, Andrea apparently has done really well. So her and Shane are going to go check out a little subdivision that's not too far down the road. See if they have find any signs of or any signs of Sophia. While they're there, Shane kind of just lets Andrea, have to learn on the fly. He doesn't really help her. This is the way you're gonna learn to shoot and everything with live action with some walkers. But yeah, she ends up being a pretty beast. She ends up killing the walkers and everything. And so, but like I said, no sign of Sophia or anything on their little run. And then on the way back, she gets a little frisky. I guess all the shooting, and she grabs Shane's package, and we all kind of read into where that went. But anyways, also in the, like I said, Glenn ends up spilling the beans to Dale about the barn full of walkers, and then also Lori being pregnant. While the rest of the guys are gone doing target practice, and Dale tries to talk to Herschel about the walkers in the barn, tell him they're not people and everything. And of course, Herschel is adamant that that's his part of his family's in there, and they're just sick, and they're just gonna keep them in there until they find a cure and everything. He's kind of has that mindset that he thinks it's just all gonna pass over and they're gonna find a cure and whatnot, and he doesn't realize they're really dead. So of course he doesn't want to hear anything. I don't want to hear about it from Dale. So later on, Dale goes and talks to Lori and tells him about Glenn told him that she's pregnant and everything. And of course, Lori is adamant that it's Rick's. It's Rick's. It's not Shane's and whatever. And I think she's trying to convince herself more than anything else. But later on, Lori talks to Glenn, and he apologizes for telling Dell about her being, the secret. And she said it's okay, but she needs him to run another errand into town to the pharmacy again. And he's like, yeah, of course. And he writes down a piece of paper what she needs, and he takes Maggie with her again. They get to the pharmacy. There's a walker there that almost gets Maggie, but Glenn saves her. And Maggie ends up finding out what Glenn has gotten for her is a morning after pill, Plan B, whatever you want to call it. And Maggie's really upset about this, and risking her life for an abortion pill is what she calls it. And she kind of gets in Lori's face whenever they get back and everything, and she tells Glenn that you're just basically their errand boy. You could be a leader, step up, quit just quit being a follower basically. And yeah, and then towards the end of the episode, Lori actually takes some of the pills, and then after she has second thoughts about it, and she ends up making herself throw it back up. But she leaves the package of the pills in the tent where they're sleeping, and Rick happens to see them, puts two and two together, goes out and finds where Lori is, and she had already thrown them up, of course. And pretty much she confessed that she had been sleeping with Shane whenever she thought Rick was dead, and of course he says, of course, yeah, I know, of course I know, you thought I was dead. But yeah, pretty emotional end to the episode. A bunch of secrets came out in the end, and yeah, this is like the setup for the mid-season finale of season 2, which was the next episode, episode 7, which I'll be getting into on my next review, which that was probably still definitely in my top 2 or 3 favorite episodes of all time on The Walking Dead. So I'll be reviewing that one next. Be on the lookout for that sometime today, maybe tomorrow. And it's called Pretty Much Dead Already. Freaking classic. Like I said, that'll be my next review. But this is a good episode, kind of setting everything up for that. So I appreciate you guys checking this out. Like as always, hit that like button if you appreciate and like my review. Hit that subscribe button for more content. Always trying to add, tributes and edits and reviews and, it's different stuff like that. And if y'all have any suggestions, always shoot me a comment or something, maybe top 5, top 10, whatever y'all might want to maybe see my thoughts on. But like I said, appreciate all the love and support that y'all give, and y'all are the reason I do this. I appreciate it. I will holla at y'all in the next video. Peace.
Welcome to Woodburn.